Let's see. Let's see. We got a 1-game road trip. And then, let me see. June 29th, we's at Mercury. July 3rd, we at home. Mystiques comes to LA. And then the Las Vegas Aces comes to LA. So let's get it in.
Starting at center, number 21, Kalani Brown. Starting at point guard, number 15, Tiffany Hayes. Starting at the other guard, number 3, Diana Taurasi. At the small forward position, number 2, Kalea Copper. The other forward position, number 25, Alyssa Thomas. The head coach of your home team, once again, your Phoenix Starters.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Los Angeles Sparks going up against the Phoenix Mercury. I'm Blake Suniga, and with me at the broadcast table are Tim Schwartz and Brian Banafiteni. As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. Across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Now here is Hayes. She's covered closely. Thomas, she's covered by Hamby. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds, but Mercury able to retain possession here. Off the inbound pass. The shot by Taurasi, no good. And it's the Sparks ball. Jackson outside. And she's good on the 3 ball.
Okay.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Pass to Brown. Taurasi. Now Copper. Here's Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Tiffany Hayes for 3. They get it again. Back to Thomas. Here's Brown. Parked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call.
The ball goes to Los Angeles.
Here in the first with a little over a minute played so far. Here's Stevens. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
A productive athlete who seems to always be in control. How can you not be a fan of the balance that Stevens brings to the court?
Odyssey Sims with the steal. 2 on none. No one back to stop it. Good. First shot, first basket. Hayes with it. Pass to Copper. Now here's Thomas. Shot clock at 6. Knocked loose. Copper, guarded by Jackson. Copper no good.
It looks like defensively, staying tight on her, really on the perimeter, has become a priority for them.
Sims with the bucket.
That's a nice bucket. They're really playing intelligently.
They really are, and even though it's not a huge lead they've got, they're definitely in charge.
Kind of get that feeling, Brian, that that team is playing so well.
Thomas outside. Copper. They need this. The shot will not fall.
Still scoreless after 4 shots. They need a bucket.
When you think about Phoenix Mercury basketball, Diana Taurasi's the first player that comes to mind.
DT's been in the Valley of the Sun since 2004, never leaving for another organization. She's been here so long. A few of her current teammates were in preschool when she joined Phoenix.
Fast break, here come the Sparks. Here's Sims. Score it. Her third straight basket in 3 attempts.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Taurasi. Quiet so far offensively, searching for her first points of the game. Now here's Sims. She's covered by Copper. Shot from the wing. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Assisted.
Usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Yeah, they've put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jumpers. And you know something? It might as well be layups the way they're shooting it.
Now here's Jackson. He has 5. Pass to Stevens. Jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Rekia Jackson.
It's been a fantastic opening quarter for them.
Yeah, I mean, look at the lead they've jumped out to already. This is the start that coaches dream of.
Taurasi with it. She's covered by Sims. Here's Hayes. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Copper. Guarded closely. The Sparks making a switch here.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Los Angeles. Ray Burrell.
Outside Hayes. Clock at 6. Pass to Thomas. With the fadeaway. Ball's knocked loose. They need this. Goes up with it again. Whitcomb with it.
Two minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Fast break. Here we go. Here's Cannon. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Yeah, they've got themselves in front right now with some outstanding shooting right off the bat. You like to see that aggression early on.
It's been just an absolute clinic at that end of the floor. They're filling it up.
Thomas. Second shot opportunity. And another shot.
Come on, girls.
Side. Brink covering. Goes up again. And it's Alaman with the rebound.
Rebounding is going to be a focal point for them in this one, fellas.
Yeah, Brian, it has been so far. They've already got a nice edge on the glass.
Shot's good by Cannon.
They are spraying them home for mid-range today, guys.
Yeah, they're finding the gaps in the defense and picking them apart.
Stolen by Plum. Count it.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Here's Hayes. Looking for a first basket still in this one. Six to shoot. To end the drought. And rebounded by Brink.
Yeah, that's iffy shot selection there with the defender all over her.
Absolutely. You just can't rise up over the top when she's guarding you. The ball has to go somewhere else.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
And it would have counted had it fallen from the top line. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Sparks ahead, opening a huge gap. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
You know, it's really about limiting your mistakes, and they've done that here in the first.
And I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways to widen that turnover margin.
Now Hamby. The three. Another three for the Sparks.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle, not midday handle, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just throws the defender.
Now here's Hayes. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Just 5 on the clock. That's tipped. Here's Burrell. She's covered by Copper. Pass to Jackson from the arc, and the three ball is good.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Now to Rossi. Out of bounds. It'll be the Sparks ball.
Substitution on the court.
Smooth sailing for the Sparks. Outside Sims. To the inside. Stevens lays it in without an inch of room around her.
Well, this is what you get with Stevens, right? A go-getter who wants to make an impact.
Poked away. To the wing, right side. Odyssey Sims for three. And the Sparks, another three.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Things sure move fast in a shorter WNBA season. It's hard to believe we're getting close to the halfway point here.
Well, I like the quick pace. Every game matters, and teams have to adapt to changes fast. It's exciting.
I think fans would agree with you, too. I mean, there are really no dog days in the WNBA season. It's really a season where every game matters.
Hayes, he's guarded by Alaman. Outside, Sabali. Clock at 6. To Rossi outside. Looking to end the run. The Sparks grab the miss.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. You gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Pass to Hayes. Inside. Sabali.
Come on, girl.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call.
She's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
Oh, wow, guys. Doesn't look good. We've got an injury here.
Well, injuries, they're just such a tough part of the game.
And impossible to tell just how bad it is, but she's definitely coming out, and that may be all for her today.
Smooth sailing for the Sparks. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Past Alaman. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Rakia Jackson.
Great outside shooter, really fueling this run.
And the Heat's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
They really want to find that igniter here.
That's right, their offense is ground to it.
Maybe you need to suit up, Tim. They need a spark. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Shot to stop the drought. Here's Sabali. Misses from short range.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. Because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Here's Hamby. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot off, points on the board.
Pass to Sabali. Alaman with the steal. Here we go, all alone.
They got you cut.
Right wing. Here's Brink. And the Sparks
There you
getting
go.
another bucket right there.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this
playing basketball right now. What you doing?
As we get longer into this game.
And they're on the break.
Huh?
Here's Hamby. That one goes.
Oh, shit. Where you at?
Easy. She's now 4 for 4.
They're not taking the easy route here. They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
That's right.
'Cause I got it in my pocket.
Come from mid-range.
Here's Copper. Cameron Brink.
Get that.
Yeah, I got it in my pocket.
And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Past Alaman. The tray. And the Sparks. Another
Oh, okay.
They're
Yeah,
getting
because I got it in my pocket. Tell Auntie I might just have them to order my shoes for now on.
Gasping for breath with 7 straight
All right,
fast
bet.
break points.
Keep attacking them.
Now here's Sabali.
All right, babe.
He's been patient so far.
Yeah.
Nothing yet on the scoreboard. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Hell yeah.
Outside Plum. Soft touch off the glass.
Oh, the handles of Kelsey Plum on full display.
Hey, she doing her job, shit.
Here's Ipupa. Spoke loose. Alaman with the steal. Now the Sparks moving it up.
She got you cut off. Gotta
Left
find
side,
somebody.
Plum.
There you go.
Brown.
There
Again,
you
the
go.
Sparks
Slippery
pursue.
off
starting to pull
red.
away here. They're putting some points up.
Yeah, this one's threatening to get out of hand pretty soon.
Knocks it loose. Haul him on with the steal. Pass to Plum. From the high post. Another one.
There you go. All right.
From this
All right.
distance, it's almost a layup for Plum. She is great from the mid-range.
Here's Ipupa. Here's Talbot. Five on the clock. They get a hand on it. Can't connect from short range. And it's been a very successful stretch for them.
You're right.
They got you cut up. They always got her cut on.
Pass to Breen. 14 feet out. Uses
All
the
right,
glass
there you
that
go.
time, and it's good.
They've worked the ball around, and they keep finding those quality looks from mid-range.
The defense keeps backing off and waiting for them to attack the rack, but they just keep burying those pull-ups.
Take what you get. That's the simple message.
And they're making them pay.
Sabali, no good. And here's Cannon. Shoots the three, and the Sparks another three.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as executing play.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch. Shooting lights out.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Sparks ahead, just dominating this one. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Ooh, shit. Talk to the girls. Well. Girls over today.
Welcome back to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the final two quarters.
What can you say? Sims, an impressive effort here today.
I really love her tenacity defensively. Her play on defense has been a big factor for them as she comes away with steal after steal.
And as the game moves on, I think she should continue to be aggressive on the defensive end and really just keep ball handlers off balance.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Now here's Hamby. Puts up a three. Another three for the Sparks.
Three-pointers are killing them, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
But the way to turn that around is defensively, you know, by stopping their outside shot, not by getting into a shootout.
Here's Hayes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Here's Plum. Good for the
Good job, Plum.
5 shots. She remains perfect.
Can't lose sight of Plum in transition. She loves to shake free and score in these situations.
Now here's Taurasi. And stolen by Sims. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
They've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job recognizing anytime they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again. Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Now here's Jackson. She's covered by Copper. Jackson gets the bucket.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession.
Come on, man.
And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get a shot off. That's a 24-second violation. And it's the Sparks ball. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Here's Sims. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Copper outside. Back to Tarasi. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Will it go? Jackson pulls it in.
She can't get anything to drop. And the way she's going, it's probably not something she should try to shoot her way out of.
And I'm sure her teammates would agree with that. You know, the last thing they want to see her doing is shooting it.
Solid work right there. There's a big difference in field goal percentages of these teams in the second half.
And that difference has come about because we've got one team moving sharply, getting good shots, and the other just a little bit stagnant. It's tough to watch.
Yeah, one coach did his job at halftime. The other, not so much.
The Sparks making a switch here.
Nah, I got my baby.
Rossi outside. Rebound by the Sparks.
This has been a brutal day for her. He still has not made one shot. Not a single one. No wonder they're struggling.
And that one drops.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Mack. Russell pulls it in.
3 straight misses here to start the second half. Is that good?
Outside Sims. Here's Burrell. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
And if you leave anyone that wide open, you're just asking them to punish you, and they did there.
Outside Hayes.
Yeah, that's exactly what they doing.
Tipped away. Here's Burrell. She's covered by Copper. Down low. Shot's good.
Good play. Good play.
What a mismatch it's been in the post. I mean, where's the defensive adjustment? They're just getting eaten alive out there.
Yeah, I agree. They got to come up with something. A double team, maybe a sub. This is getting ridiculous.
And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here.
Substitution on the court.
Where you throw the ref?
And it's out of bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix retains possession.
He had no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important because probably would have been a quick 2 points if she doesn't knock it out of bounds. So I love that effort level.
Now here's Whitcomb.
He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. A one-on-one situation.
There she go.
Pass to Burrell. Fires from deep, and the Sparks another three.
Assists like that have typified their
He
effort
is
today.
eating them up.
Ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively.
There you go, Brink.
Much more individual play at the other end.
There you go.
Shot is good.
I love that the instant that steal was made, they were going the other way.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Oh yeah, I can dig that.
Oh yeah, and it leads to an easy basket.
Thomas.
Stay on
And
her.
that
Good
time
rebound.
also missed a shot. And the Sparks in possession here.
2 minutes.
They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Well,
Baby
they
girl,
can't
like, I
ask
got
much
it.
more of
I
her
got
than
it.
what she's done this quarter.
And they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. They got to score.
And it's out of bounds. The Mercury able to retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. Now Talbot. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Now here's Hamby. Defense is right there. From 15 feet away.
There you
Again,
go.
Sparks good for two.
Love the selfless, intelligent play by Handy. Puts the ball into the wide open shooter's hands.
Knocked away. Pass to Mack. Now here's Hamby.
Oh, they got
She's
your
got
trap.
12.
They got your trap. Look out
Now
for
Brink.
All right,
Tries it
Brink.
from 16.
All right, there you
Erica
go.
Hamby gets the assist.
Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Now the Sparks moving it up. Pass to Brink. 16 feet out. And she
There you
knocks
go.
down the jumper.
An
They
excellent
helping
display
boy,
of
them
passing
girls
out
is
there,
on one
fellas.
today.
8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement.
And it's
Let
out
it
of
go.
bounds to the Mercury as Phoenix
The ball
retains
goes to
possession.
Phoenix. Substitution on the court.
Outside Whitcomb. Pass to Talbot. 6 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. Jackson gets the bucket.
And that bucket
Good job,
has
Jackson.
been a big differential in points in the paint between these two squads.
Yeah, they're really attacking the middle offensively. It's been quite the contrast.
They got your trap.
Now here's Russell. Shoots over Whitcomb. Another one falls for the Sparks.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad is the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Sparks on top, running away with this one. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us.
All right. We better get it in. I got to go get that boot in a minute.
Slice the D wide open with this feed. They really had no chance to prevent this basket.
Yeah, it was a great read of the defensive setup and also wonderful anticipation of the
Gotta score.
movement of her teammates
Once
before
the
the
first 3
pass.
scores, the rest of the team fall out.
And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the 4th. Here's Ipupa. She's guarded by Aleman. Aleman with the steal.
All right, they got you trapped. They got you trapped.
Outside Plum. Lets it go from deep.
There you go.
Three for the Sparks.
Well, turnover is really becoming a key storyline in this one.
Yeah, sloppy play offensively, and that's put them in a disadvantage on defense, too.
Tipped away. Aleman with the steal. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Russell with the bucket.
They're applying
Good job,
the
Russell.
pressure defensively, and they're taking full advantage of every miscue, Brian.
And you look at the points off turnovers, that's been a big advantage for them.
Big story today.
And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation. Went over and back.
When you have
Players will
someone
pick
have a
any new
game like
players
this,
up.
turnover-wise, it's just very hard to
Because some of
win
these
as a
teams,
team.
they got good players,
And the
but they're going to
Sparks
have
making
to
a
work.
change here. And the Sparks with possession here. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth. Russell with the bucket.
It's great to see how Kelsey Plum can not only score the ball, but also move the ball. She's really good at creating for herself and others.
Both loose. Here's Burrell. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. Outside Plum.
Oh!
Burrell. 5 to shoot. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
I like the move she made to come free, give herself a clear lane to the hoop.
Now the Sparks moving it up. And the layup falls.
Okay, a pretty simple solution to ending this run would be to get back and actually play some defense, but I don't know if they're able to do that.
Yeah, I don't know at this point, Brian. They're getting beat down the floor. Unless you're going glass, you've got to sprint back defensively.
Here's Plum. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
And this run really
say,
triggered by
you
their
one-on-one,
transition
you gonna get
offense. Let's see
shook.
if they keep that trend up.
They've gotten a burst of energy, and their offense is starting to click.
Thomas outside. Pass Ipupa. Here's Mack. Guarded by Russell.
Put your arms up.
Just 5 to shoot. Here's Ipupa. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Here's Burrell. It's good.
What a shame. That's what I'm talking about.
They're really
One-on-one.
pushing it down. It's like they're showing off.
And 3 of their last 5 makes coming in transition.
Here's Ipupa. She's guarded by Plum. On the wing, Sammy Whitcomb. It's hauled in by the Sparks. A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone in the fourth. Shoots from the line, and the Sparks getting another bucket.
There you go. Remember what I told you. One-on-one, it's all you.
Right there. She absolutely incinerated the defense with that one.
Here's Mack. Out to the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be a Sparks ball.
Sparks ball. Substitution on the court.
Sims with it.
Remember what I told you. One-on-one, it's all you.
Shoots over Whitcomb. Sims with the bucket.
Feeling it tonight, and when Sims is in a zone like this, you just got to keep feeding her.
Here's Ipupa. She's guarded by Plum. It's good for her 8th straight basket in only 8 attempts.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Here's Ipupa. She's guarded by Plum. From 15 feet away, again, the Sparks good for 2.
And quite simply, Plum has it all as an offensive guard. Shooting, driving, dribbling. You can pour it in nights like tonight when she's on.
Pass to Mack.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Talbot. And again, Phoenix no good. Now here's Russell. She's covered by Brown. To the right side. Kelsey Plum from outside. And the Sparks, another three.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Cassie Pupa. Brown with it. And the whistle blows.
Oh, come on.
That's her first foul. The Sparks making a switch here.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Whitcomb.
Put your hand up.
5, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Big blunder there. That cost them.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
Now the Sparks with it. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Alemán, good.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Pass to Mack. Here's Talbot. That's tipped. A one-on-one situation.
You know what I told you.
And here's Burrell.
Okay, well,
Shoots it. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
I don't want to say that they're trying to run up the score, but they do keep adding up to that lead.
Well, if you won't say it, partner, I will. They're trying to run up the score here.
Thanks for saying that, Brian.
Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Here's Whitcomb. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Brink left side. Burrell. Another one falls for the Sparks.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this
We
one.
like to thank the Phoenix Mercury for hosting this game. Sorry we had to beat y'all 133 to zip. See y'all next time go round.
Cooking, like, you're cooking from your mom to feel at home. Just a masterful performance all around for them.
And that's a wrap, everyone.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Basketball forward, number 2, Rikia Jackson. At the shooting guard position, number 0, Odyssey Sims. The other forward, number 5, Tierra Henry. Starting at the other guard, number 10, Kelsey Plum. The head coach of your home team, your Los Angeles Sparks.
Hello and welcome to our coverage of the WNBA on 2K Sports. Our game tonight featuring the Washington Mystics as they go up against the Los Angeles Sparks. Here with Tim Swartz and Brian Banafitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and it's good to have you with us. And this pointless schedule, pretty easy for some teams to lose focus.
This is when motivation is just as important as X's and O's for a coaching staff.
Well, absolutely. I mean, the season's as much of a mental grind as it is a physical grind.
Tip-off goes to Washington. Al Melbourne. Poked away.
Get back on D. Come on.
It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. 5 on the clock. Fast break. Here come the Sparks.
What I told you.
Here's Sims. One up,
There
one
you
down.
go.
She makes her first shot in this game.
Look at the effort and hustle from Sims to get out on the break and add to her team's point total.
Here's Melbourne. She's guarded by Plum. Clock at 6.
Let it go.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Mystics will retain possession. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Knocked loose. And out of
Let it
bounds,
go.
the Sparks will take it. Washington went 19-21 in the 2023 season, falling in the first round to the Liberty.
Yeah, getting swept by the eventual runner-up in New York. The Mystics going 19-20 in the expanded 40-game regular season. They ended up with 7 seed.
And some very quick points for them on that possession.
That's
What a
2.
move there from Plum. She's not bashful when it comes to trying some slick ball handling plays.
Here's Melbourne. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Dolson. Second chance shot. Runs up empty down low.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
2 points.
Okay,
That
that's
one
3.
goes in.
The rest of the
Never
team
bad
fall
idea
in.
to get it to him inside. She's almost automatic from there.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Dolson. Sykes outside. Edwards left side. The second chance effort. The rebound by Sims.
Still can't get anything to fall after 5 chances.
Here's Jackson. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
4 straight makes out of the gate. That's just a nice start.
And they're getting beat up pretty bad out there.
Yeah, you know, they can't keep up the status quo. They've got to make some changes.
Yeah, this game will be over quickly. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Usually teams go on runs and it comes from a lot of layups and dunks, but that's not the case here.
Yeah, they've put this run together on the strength of their mid-range jumpers. And you know something? They might as well be layups the way they're shooting it.
Now here is Sykes. And there's the rejection.
Good block.
She recovers it.
Substitution on the court.
All right.
It's Melbourne. It's hauled in by Cannon. So it's the Sparks now. Outside Plum. Pass to Burrell. Elbow shot on the way. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
They're not taking the easy route here. They're earning their points with the jump shot now.
That's right. 6 of their last 10 points have come from mid-range.
Now here is Sykes. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. It's stolen.
She got you cut off.
Now here's
what I told you.
She's guarded by Sykes. Drills it from outside.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're locked in right now, really making the most out of their possessions.
I love the game plan from this coach early.
Aleman with the steal.
Oh, yeah, she
Pass
got
to
you cut
Burrell.
off.
From deep. Another three for the Sparks.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Eladon shot is off. And here are the Sparks now. It's an 18-point game.
Oh, they got you.
Now Aleman. Puts one up from 19. And that's good for two.
That mid-range jumper is a great thing to have in your bag of tricks, and they've really unleashed it today.
You know, some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
And Washington has possession. Dolson, ring covering. It's Melbourne. And another miss by Washington. And the Sparks with possession here. And here's Burrell. He has 5. Yep, that one goes.
They built a big lead very early.
Boy, right from the tip, there isn't anything they haven't done well.
It has been a textbook dominant performance.
Here's Melbourne. Pass to Deladon. Looking to end the run. And here's Dolson. And Cameron Brings is going to pick up the foul.
Come on, Cameron.
Foul of the game.
Team foul. Substitution for the Mystics. Emily Instler.
Now here's Sykes. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor. And talking about Brittany Sykes, she's known for her defense.
Well, when those GM surveys come out every year, Sykes is normally the pick for best wing defender. He's an old school type of guard. Doesn't take a lot of threes. Hangs her hat on disrupting opponents.
Here's Melbourne. And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Aleman with the steal. Now the Sparks moving it up. Her shot is good, making her a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
Okay, to pick up and keep this
They
offensive
got you
pace
cut off. Remember what I told you.
That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
Now the Sparks moving it up. Here's Alemang. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
3 straight buckets in transition now. They'll want to end that trend in a hurry.
There's no excuse for giving up easy, fast break buckets like that. They've got to be better.
Here's Plum. Basket counts.
This is an incredible run they're on. Offense as well as it can be played.
Every single player on their squad with the absolute magic touch, shooting lights out.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we've got a blowout underway here. The Sparks on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back with you. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
You know, it's really about limiting your mistakes, and they've done that here in the first.
And I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways to widen that turnover margin.
And the Sparks with possession here. Pulls it from the elbow. Connects. The jumper drops.
And you know, the mid-range jumper, it's not the most efficient shot you can take, but it can be really effective when you're getting the job done like this.
Right now, it might as well be a layup because it is working in a major way for them.
Kelsey Plum with a steal. That's her 4th basket of this game, and she's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start.
If there's one thing Plum knows, it's how to score. The fast break hoops can get her going.
Here's Melbourne. She's guarded by Alemang. Alemang with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Russell with the bucket.
That's 4 of their last 5 scores coming from fast breaks. They're really getting up and down the floor.
And what I like is as soon as they get the ball, everybody on their team is looking to get out and run.
Sykes outside. No good off the back of the rim. Now the Sparks with it. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Up top, Russell. Over Dolson. And the Sparks get another bucket right there.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Here's Melbourne. She's guarded by Alemang. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball.
Sparks ball. Substitution on the court.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. From the top of the key, count it.
Well, you can bet the defense wasn't expecting that kind of razzle-dazzle out of her, but the spin worked like a charm, and that charm worked perfectly.
Pass to Hahn. Deladon outside. Ball's knocked loose. Jackson with the steal. And they're pushing it up. It's good.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go.
Well, another one, there you go.
This game.
And she banks in the layup.
They're turning the game into a drag race, sprinting out for easy fast break baskets. Just way too easy.
Yeah, it is too easy. Go on a nice run here. And defensively, you have to force them to operate in the half court. This won't get it done.
Inside. Dolson in the post. She's against Russell. Marked down low that time and got hit with the 3-second call. So both teams making some changes here.
Let's switch it up.
Jackson with the ball. She's got 8. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter play. And there's the 3-second violation.
Come on, y'all.
Into the lineup for Los Angeles, Ray Burrell.
So it's Washington now. Now Melbourne. Poked loose. Aleman with the steal.
They got you cut off.
Sims
Free
up
yourself.
top.
You
He's
can't.
guarded by Angsler. Here's Jackson. Yes.
There you go. They had you cut off.
Set it up.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Aleman with the steal. And she finishes nicely on the layup.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors taking the ball inside and attacking that rim, Brian.
That's right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good.
Free yourself. Oh, well,
Outside
fuck it.
Sims.
Stand there.
In the spark, another three.
A confidence builder for sure. When Odyssey Sims is knocking down the triple, it unleashes the rest of her offense.
Here's Melbourne. She's guarded by Aleman. Tries to snap the cold streak. They get it again. Melbourne shot is off.
Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals.
That is not an easy shot right there. She had to get it off over a much taller defender.
Yeah, needed a little arc on that one with size mismatch, but hey, she did it perfectly.
Aleman with the steal. Pass to Jackson. Yes, once again. And she remains a perfect 6 attempts, 6 makes.
She's the main reason they have the lead right now. She's been perfect from the field. She has not missed one, literally perfect.
They get a hand on it. Odyssey Sims with the steal. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Again. Another time. Lackluster transition defense.
I can just hear the frustration in your voice, Tim. And look, 7 of the last 10 points they've surrendered have come off the fast break. So pretty easy to see the problem.
Got a piece of it. Jackson with the steal. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Lucky 7 drops right in. She's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Pass to Angsler. And here's Melbourne, guarded by Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tipped away. To halt the run. The Mystics rebound. Deladon outside. Aleman with the steal. A one-on-one situation.
She got you cut off.
Pass to Sims. From 15 feet away, another one falls for the Sparks.
Told you, you had backup. You gotta use that backup if they got you covered.
The D can recover.
And fast break points accounting for their last 8 points. It's really paying off for them, don't you think?
Cha-ching.
That's tipped. Aleman with the steal. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. The Sparks on top, running away with it. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. Getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far, but we'll see if that changes. And Jackson, a strong contribution so far in this one.
She played a very smart game offensively, looking for and finding gaps in the defense and always looking for the best shot possible.
Yeah, the way she played that first half, well, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient on offense.
Hello and welcome back. Third quarter just about to get going in what has been a runaway of a game so far. Pass to Sims. Oversight. Sims with the bucket.
A disciplined player with a consistent offensive attack. Sims alters the game in so many different ways.
Elena Deladon on the wing. Sykes. Knocked away. Just 5 on the clock. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Sims with the bucket.
It's almost like Odyssey Sims has a sixth sense for steals, but she wasn't satisfied as she gets the score as well.
Deladon outside. Jackson with the steal. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Plum. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Rikia Jackson.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start this second half.
Knocks it loose. Stolen by Plum. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
And at any level of basketball, especially one this high, if you give the ball away over and over and over again, you just aren't going to win.
You have to value the possession. It's as simple as that. Bad turnovers just completely take the wind out of the sails of an offense.
Shot clock at 6. Deladon right side. Melbourne. And there's a shot clock violation. Couldn't get it off in
The ball
time.
goes to Los Angeles.
The Sparks making a switch here.
Los Angeles Sparks. Emma Cannon.
Oh, Cannon in. Okay, Cannon.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Outside Sims. And the Sparks another three.
They're having so much trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either.
That'll kill you, a differential like that from beyond the arc.
Now here is Sykes. Guarded closely. Pass to Edwards. Elena Deladon on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Ball's knocked loose. And they've been really controlling this one.
Never want to get too complacent, though.
Now Hamby. Here's the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
And suddenly, they're overflowing with confidence at the offensive end, getting everything to drop.
They're getting everything to drop, and at an ideal time. They're poised for a terrific crunch time run in this game.
Dolson with it. And Russell picks her up defensively. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Plum. That's good.
She has shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Deladon outside. They double team Elena Deladon. A one-on-one situation. Pass to Cannon. There's the 3. And the Sparks another 3.
The D has gotten a little lax defending the three-point shot at that end.
Yeah, 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed coming from beyond the arc.
Elena Deladon on the wing. Trying to get back on track. Outside for Sykes. the Sparks moving it up. Here's Sims, and she gets it to go.
They're getting out in transition, coming at them fast and furious.
They've got the D gasping for breath with 7 straight fast break points.
Keep attacking them.
Fast break, here come the Sparks. And the basket by Plum.
Man, they're just flying up and down the court. 9 straight in transition.
They're running them out of the gym. The defense looks ready for a water break. And really, so am I.
Pass to Dolson. Sykes outside. Fast break, here come the Sparks.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And here's Russell. Good on the bucket.
Let me tell you, it's pretty simple. They're giving away too many transition points.
And it's okay to give up a few if you're getting them back on the other end, but that's just not the case here.
They double team Elena Deladon. Dolson. Back to Deladon. 6
He's
to
on.
shoot. Pass to Melbourne. 3-pointer. The offensive rebound. Will it go? Kicks it out to Deladon. Here's Melbourne. She's guarded by Plum. Here's Sykes. Missed it, even after all those chances.
She's just had a brutal outing, and she still hasn't managed to get a field goal, and the team is struggling because of it.
Russell with the bucket.
It's been all one-way traffic here. They've really been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get.
It just keeps increasing.
Here's Cannon. Lays it up and makes it in.
They're not settling. Getting inside for 8 of their last 10.
It's time for this defense to step up and stop these free runs to the rim. It's just too easy.
Brittany Sykes attacking. Here's Dolson. And Odyssey Sims with the block.
Good block.
Outside Plum. Launches it. There she goes again.
Agent 3.
Straight basket. That's a perfect 9 for 9. Pass to Sykes. Over Sims. Missed. And 3/4 of play in the books. This
Agent
one's all
3
right over
popped up.
already.
99.
Sparks ahead.
The Washington
Running
Wizards.
away with this one.
0.
And we're coming back right after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And we're getting underway in the 4th quarter. That scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. And Washington has possession. Here's Sutton. Knocked away. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it. And here is Alemán. From the high post. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Wow, and she doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Outside to Shields. That's tipped. On the wing, Diamond to Shields. Just 5 to shoot. Jackson with the ball. She's picked up by DeShields. Now Cannon. And the Sparks getting another bucket.
Good job, Cannon.
And turnovers have become a big factor in this game.
And they're reaping the benefits. Points off of turnovers strongly in their favor.
Outside to Shields. Pass to Sutton.
Put your hands up.
Shot clock at 6. Back to DeShields. Jackson pulls it in. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
For 3. Alemang, good.
It has been a three-point barrage for them since halftime.
Yeah, I don't know if it's been by design or by accident, but either way, it's been impressive.
Maybe the coach just went up to the locker room chalkboard and just put a number 3 out there.
Here's Sutton. Cameron Brink, get that.
Good block.
Jackson outside. Fires for 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
These defenders better start closing down their shooters.
Yeah, that's 2 straight from long range.
Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Here's Alemang. Finished off the break.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
Now here's DeShields. Guarded by Jackson. They get the rebound. Pass to Kone. Now here's Alemang. Shoots over to Shields. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Where would they be without all these easy points off turnovers?
Well, one thing's for sure, it's made matters a lot easier for them offensively.
Pass to Hahn. Angsler. Six on the shot clock. Looking to end the drought. Rebound by the Sparks. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Shoots from the right block. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Alemang, good.
As hot as she's been this quarter, the game plan should be simple. Get her the ball and get out of the way.
Here's Sutton. Pass to Hahn. Angsler with it. Here we go, one-on-one. 18 feet out. Shots good by Burrell.
They've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job recognizing anytime they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
Here's Hahn. It's hauled in by Cannon. And they've got a nice little run going.
Yeah, they're making it look easy offensively. Love the flow.
Beyond the arc. And the Sparks another 3.
They are dialed in from three-point land here in the fourth.
Yeah, and that's just putting it mildly, Tim. I mean, they're putting a world of hurt on their opponents with the triple.
And there's no better time, Brian, to hit threes than in the fourth quarter.
And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Pass to Cannon. Good, and the assist goes to Kia Jackson.
That's the area they want to work the ball into, and it takes passing like that to do it.
Outside to Shields. Jackson with the ball. He's picked up by DeShields. Here's Burrell. This one for 3. It's good for the 7th time this game. She shot 7 and made 7. I think that's 100%. Here's Sutton. She's guarded by Alaman. Here's Hahn. Here's Kune. And another shot.
Come on, girl.
No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And here's Burrell. Pass to Brink. Over Hahn. Another one falls for the Sparks.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a serve.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
Seems like I'm going to get in their ass when they get into the locker room.
Awful. That's just giving it away.
And they're on a really nice roll here.
You know, the most impressive thing is they haven't wasted any of the opportunities they've been getting.
And it's in.
Probably the most comfortable range for Hamby with her jumper, this 15 or so foot area. She's very accurate from here.
Pass to Angsler. Here's Kone. Alina Deladon for three. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this
We
one.
like to think Washington, Michigan for coming to LA. Sorry we have to beat y'all 131 and zip. See y'all next time go around.
We saw the excellent defense, a potent offensive effort, and they were pretty much dominant.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.
The last game. Los Angeles. Oh, we got the Las Vegas Aces. Okay.
Hey folks, welcome into some WNBA action on 2K Sports. Moments away, it'll be the Las Vegas Aces going up against the Los Angeles Sparks. This is Blake Zuniga alongside Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, and we're excited for some 2K hoops. And about midway through the regular season now, and the top teams starting to distinguish themselves.
Yeah, usually, we have a pretty good idea of who the contenders are. But so much can change in a flash in the WNBA.
Whether it's a hot streak or a tough injury, you never know what is going to shake up these standings.
4 on the shot clock. Ball's knocked loose. Wilson can't hit. Here's Sims. Over Gray. Sims with the bucket.
Nasty handles from Sims. And you know the best part? She made the hoop, too.
Now Gray. Out to the wing. Jackson with the ball. Parker Tyus picks her up defensively. Good. And she
Good job, Russell.
Top of the game.
A nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play, great bucket in transition.
That's how to play aggressive, attacking basketball.
And that's matching your defense with your offense.
A one-on-one situation. First quarter and
Rest of the team fall in.
If there's one thing Plum knows, it's how to score. The fast break hoops can get her going.
Now here's Gray. She's guarded by Plum. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
Red hot out of the gates. 4 for 4 shooting.
Now here's Gray. Defense is right there. Now the Sparks moving it up. And Kelsey Plum again.
Getting out in transition has been a big part of this run they're on now, and I expect that trend to continue.
And that's the best way to pile up points in a hurry. Just run and get your baskets before the defense can even get set.
Now here's Gray. She's guarded by Plum. Now the Sparks moving it up. That one goes in for 2, making it look easy. She's now 4 for 4.
10 straight points now, all on fast breaks. They're running wild out there.
They haven't given the defense time to set up. As soon as they get it, they're off to the races.
Getting easy buckets.
Now here's Young. Shot clock at 6. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Sims with the bucket.
Okay, a pretty simple solution to ending this run would be to get back and actually play some defense, but I don't know if they're able to do that.
Yeah, I don't know at this point, Brian. They're getting beat down the floor. Unless you're going glass, you got to sprint back defensively.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
Now here's Gray. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Now the Sparks moving
They
it up.
got you trapped.
Amby outside. Shoots over Wilson.
There you go.
Falls for the Sparks.
A big part of this run here has been their ability to hit from mid-range.
And some might shy away from that mid-range jumper, but they've made the most of it.
Gray with it. She's guarded by Plum. Outside Lloyd. Parker Tyus. Guarded by Russell. To stop the drought. Another shot. A shot by Parker Tyus. No good. Now here's Plum. Tight defense on her. Over Gray. Plum gets the bucket.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Amby outside. Shoots over Wilson. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
They started strong. Shots are just falling.
Oh, yeah, shots are falling indeed. They're off to a very strong start offensively.
Let's see if they can keep it up.
Outside Plum. Over Gray. Another one falls for the Sparks.
They're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, just drilling those mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, 8 of their last 10 points from the mid-range.
Now here's Gray. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Now the Sparks with it. Outside Sims. Here's Russell. Good, and it's Odyssey Sims who picks up the assist.
Yeah, they're allowing a sky-high field goal percentage. This just isn't going to cut it if they want a chance at winning this game.
Not at all. You rarely see a team surrender points this easily. I mean, effort-wise, execution-wise, something. They've got to do better.
6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds, it'll be the Sparks ball. Both teams will make substitutions. And the Sparks with possession here. Aleman with it. Over Evans. Aleman, good.
That's what set them apart today. Their success with the mid-range jumper.
Yeah, they've taken what the offense has given them and really just made the most of it.
Now here is Lloyd. Tipped away. Parker Tyus. They need this. And Brink brings down the board.
He's missed everything this quarter. Everything. Every shot she's taken has been a miss. I mean, it's just been hard to watch.
Here's Aleman. Another 3 for the Sparks.
They've made one bucket after another since getting this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
That's the end.
And the buzzer sounds in the first, and we've got a blowout underway here.
The Las Vegas
Sparks
Aces
on top, opening a huge gap. And don't go away, as we'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a bit. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And quite a position here for the Sparks to be in. What do you guys think?
Some great defense on their part so far in this one.
They've really worked well as a unit to help on drives and rotations.
Shot high post. Basket good.
That's an impressive spin move there. I didn't know she had handles like that.
Now here's Evans. He's guarded by Aleman. Right side Evans. Aleman with the steal. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Cameron Brink for 3. Another 3 for the Sparks.
They've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
It has. They've done a good job recognizing anytime they've had numbers and then taking advantage. We've seen it again and again.
They got you cut off.
Past Aleman. Over Evans. Again, the Sparks good for 2.
Some fancy ball skills right there. Since when does she take defenders off the dribble like that?
And here's Zandalicini. Wilson outside. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Lloyd. Will it go? And Brink brings down the board. We're talking about the young Cameron Brink. She's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top-end skill. The Brink has that combination of length and smarts, reads the game so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years.
Knocked loose. And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Sims with the bucket.
It's almost like Odyssey Sims has a sixth sense for steals, but she wasn't satisfied as she gets the score as well.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
And it's the Aces with the ball. Knocked away. 5 to shoot. From D. Lloyd, no good.
Sometimes you can hit that deep 3, but it's really not a great look for her. Not a very well-advised shot.
No, I mean, no. I mean, even for her, that's too far out.
A lot of teams, they might avoid the mid-range jumper, but they're using it well.
It's definitely given the defenders something extra to worry about.
It adds another dimension to this offense.
Outside Evans. Shot to stop the drought. Rebound by the Sparks.
This offense, it just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
Shots good by Burrell.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian.
And here's Zandalicini. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. And Cameron Brink is going to pick up the foul.
Cameron, come on.
Foul of the game.
Team foul.
The Aces making a switch.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Young. Here's Evans. Clock at 4. They get a hand on it. Aleman with the steal. Pass break. Here come the Sparks. 20 feet out. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
The fast break has been kind to them here, and they're clicking in transition.
3 of their last 5 scores have come from fast break chances. They've made the most of their opportunities.
Outside Young. Jackson with the steal. A solo fast break. Score the basket. Her second of 2 attempts.
That steal paid instant dividends.
Sure did. They didn't waste any time getting out on the break.
Just so quick.
Pass to Wilson. Now here's Parker Tice. Knocks it loose. Here's Wilson. 4 on the clock. And stolen by Cameron Brink. Up top, Jackson. Guarded by Young. Got that bucket in no time at all.
Well, turnover is really becoming a key storyline in this one.
Yeah, sloppy play offensively, and that's put them in a disadvantage on defense, too.
Now the Sparks moving it up. And it's Evans picking her up. Here's Jackson. The teardrop falls in.
Well, you have to give them credit. They've taken advantage of these turnovers.
Yeah, converting the turnovers into points, that's been a big factor in this game, right?
Got a piece of it. Outside Evans. Back to Parker Tice. Pass to Young. Outside Evans. Just 4 to shoot. And she was camped there in the lane. And she gets the 3-second call.
He's not doing them any favors making those kind of errors.
Substitution on the court.
Especially now with every possession being a critical one for them at this point.
Just the worst time for it to happen.
And the Sparks with possession here. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Took him no time at all on that one.
When they've gone to her, she's come through. Keep getting her touches.
Now here's Young. Guarded by Jackson. Jackson with the steal. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. She remains perfect.
Well, 6 of their last 10 points coming on the fast break.
And defensively, you've got to sprint back in transition. The coaching staff getting restless, and, I mean, I don't blame them.
Young. That one's off. Still out of sync. Now here's Aleman. Great defending. Another one falls for the Sparks.
We've seen them do a good job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and that's why they're starting to pull away. Foot on the gas pedal, not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Yeah, put this game out of doubt.
Pass to Zandalicini. Aleman with the steal. And she makes good on the layup.
She has put her foot on the gas pedal this quarter. She's doing a tremendous job leading their offense.
Poked away. Jackson with the steal. 3 seconds left. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday handle, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just throws the defender.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. The Sparks on top, delivering the blowout. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Yeah, babe. All right, let me put my game on hold then. Yeah.
And welcome back.
I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back.
back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. And you have to like what we're seeing out there from Alman.
Her play in the first half was very disciplined, very efficient. Her shot selection was consistently excellent.
That's right. And whether it's been from mid-range or in tight, she's taking only what the defense is giving her and not trying to do too much.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. Chelsea Plum from outside. It's good from long range.
It's obvious that Plum has found her rhythm tonight. Nice to see her making a big impact on that end.
Gray outside. Pass to Wilson. Poked loose. Here's Parker Tyus. That's tipped.
At 6'6", Russell is a capable shot blocker. She knows how to make a statement on defense.
Sparks making a switch here. Six to shoot. Chelsea Gray for three. Offensive rebound.
You see defenders afraid to get in her way a lot of times when she's on her way to the bucket, but not that time.
For three, De'Erica Hamby. And the Sparks another three.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range. They're starting to heat up.
The defense is step slow. They've got to take away that airspace.
Plum with it. Gray picks her up. Fast break, here they come. Now here's Plum. Defense right on her. And good that time.
There it is. They get careless with the ball, and it immediately costs them.
Yeah, that's been the pattern. Their turnovers not only killing their offensive flow, but fueling the fire at the other end.
Not watching the line there, and that'll be a backcourt violation. The Sparks making a switch here. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. From the stripe, and the jumper is good.
Boy, not a lot of resistance inside, and they're taking advantage.
That aspect of this game, the play in the paint, has gone almost entirely their way.
Absolutely.
Here's Sims. Oh, yes, she did. 5 up, 5 down for her so far.
Where would they be without all these easy points off turnovers?
Well, one thing's for sure, it's made matters a lot easier for them offensively.
Wilson outside. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch.
Ugly start to the second half, missing their first score. They need to get on track.
Brink shoots it. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Chelsea Plum.
This is a nice third quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going.
Pass to Hamby. Banked in off the glass.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Now here's Brink. She's guarded by Parker Tyus. And down it goes. 2 points.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. And she comes up with the deuce.
Everything they put up is falling in, and that score keeps climbing.
And that is one demoralized set of defenders out there.
Now the Sparks moving it up. Pass to Cannon. parked down low that time and got hit with a 3-second call.
Ball goes to his face. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Evans. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. That's tipped. The bank shot, no good. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Hammer break from the arc. Another three for the Sparks.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket for a terrific assist. You know, they've done a lot of that today.
And, you know, it's something we haven't seen much at the opposite end of the court.
Here's Cannon. Shoots over Young. Another one falls for the Sparks.
And now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up much longer.
When was the last time they missed, Tim? This is just a remarkable shooting display.
They're putting on a clinic.
Jackson with the ball. And it's Evans picking her up. Past the brink. 6 for 6. Yet to miss from the field.
Another fast break score for them, and they've really made the most of their transition game. I think the coach is really happy about that.
And the differential there is what stands out. They've also denied those runouts defensively.
Now the Sparks moving it up. Pass to Burrell. Shoots over Wilson. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
Let me tell you, it's pretty simple. They're giving away too many transition points.
And it's okay to give up a few if you're getting them back on the other end, but that's just not the case here.
To stop the run. Here's Evans. The rebound by Sims. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
From 16 feet away, she cans it.
In between space. Sims utilizes it quite well. She attempts lots of two-point jumpers. We just don't see much anymore.
Outside Evans. Clock at 6. And it's blocked by Odyssey Sims.
Good block.
Excellent timing on the rejection. Sims aims to add a different dimension to her team's defensive identity.
Jackson gets the bucket.
We're seeing the shots dropping for them very well now.
Yeah, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point. Their coach has to be happy.
Here's Lloyd. Jackson pulls it in.
They've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding numbers, too.
Yeah, it's been a gritty performance and a physical brand of basketball, but hey, that's how you win.
Bring your lunch pail. Great move there. That spin just dusted the defense.
Now here's Young. She's covered closely. Outside Lloyd. She gets it up. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. The Sparks on top, running away with it. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here on 2K Sports.
Well, she's always the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are her bread and butter.
Well, you can't run away from the DNA. When she's running the show, she makes sweet highlight reel plays night in and night out.
And we're getting underway in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things can change. Pass to Gustafson. Now here's Mitchell. Gustafson with it. the three. And the Sparks another three.
And
Okay.
is killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
Here's how we be. Second shot opportunity. The offensive rebound.
Damn, girl, you building
Another
a house?
miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
And they've been struggling here offensively.
Bit of a dry spell for sure.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded by Alaman. And she converts the layup.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Pass is on Delacini. Gustafson. 6 on the shot clock. Now the Sparks moving it up.
They got you cut off.
Russell with it. Over Gustafson. Another one falls for the Sparks.
That's just great ball movement.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with a purpose. The D has not been able to keep up.
Now here's Mitchell. She's guarded closely. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. 6 for 6. She's yet to miss from the field.
When she's giving her team this kind of effort and efficiency, they are just so tough to beat.
Now here's Russell. She's covered by Mitchell. Unloads. Russell with the bucket.
Offensively, a perfect quarter. She hasn't missed a single shot.
And another fast break for the Sparks. Here we go. Alaman, good.
This is crazy. Every shot they're taking right now is finding the mark.
Literally every shot. They just aren't missing.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Bell. They need this. The Sparks grab the miss. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now for this fourth quarter. Jackson outside. There's the triple. Another three for the Sparks.
Not shy from outside. They're spreading the floor and chucking them up.
And I like that mentality, playing to win as opposed to playing it safe.
Yeah, why not take some chances?
Come on.
And here's Zandalicini. It's Amanda Zawibi, high post. Pass to Gustafson. And there's the 3-second violation.
Big blunder there. That's awful.
And a terrible time for it to happen when they're trying to cut down this lead.
Awful.
And they can tack on a few more points onto this run.
And boy, Blake, it's getting to be a big one.
Yeah, you got to think the defense needs a stop here. Here's Alaman. Good. And she's 10 for 10 from the field.
She's having one of those days where if she takes it, she makes it.
Now here's Gray. She's guarded by Alaman. Knocked away. Fast break. Here come the Sparks. Here's Burrell. Good. Gray with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Now here's Alaman. She's guarded closely. Three-pointer Kelsey Plum. Another three for the Sparks.
Man, this fourth quarter has been tremendous, really, for them from three-point range.
Yeah, a ton of their points coming from long range here. What a barrage.
And what a time to hit the threes.
Pass to Bell. Zowie B. She's covered by Hamby. They get the rebound. Shot clock at 2. Zondalasini can't get it to go.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get her off balance.
And here's Hamby, covered by Zowie B. And the shot goes in.
Awesome to see zero hesitation from Hamby there. Gets the pass, gets the shot up, points on the board.
Now the Sparks moving it up. Here's Alema. And the shot goes down.
This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
They are just not backing off, and they're going to close this one out in style. What a surge.
Give them credit just to finish this one off.
And here comes the break. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Kelsey Plum.
Nice find from Plum, willing to get her teammates involved. That's leadership right there.
Now here's Gray. She's guarded by Alaman. Up top, Zowie B. Zondalasini. Gray. She's guarded by Alaman. And out of bounds, the Sparks will take it.
Substitution on the court.
Three seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. From the high post, and the jumper is on the mark.
She is just red hot. I'm not sure what they could do to try to slow her down.
Well, it's got to be time to go back to the drawing board because she is erasing their entire game plan right now.
Alaman with the steal. Over Gray. Another one falls for the Sparks.
Now that was pretty. A beautiful move to set up the jump shot.
And so it's the Sparks taking
We'd like to thank the Las Vegas Aces for coming to LA. Sorry we have to beat y'all 135 to zip. See y'all next time go around.
They were not going to let it go.
Thanks again, folks.
And that's a wrap,
Supporting
everyone.
your basketball team. Drive home safely and see you again soon.
Okay, let's see who we got. July 8th, Mercury comes back to the Sparks. July 10th, Linux comes to the Sparks. July 14th, Sparks on the road to Dallas to play the Wings. July 17th, we got Strong, and we got top players compete against each other, and then we have a 3-week off. So yeah.